Good morning, dear students. Welcome back to your online class. In last class, already we have discussed about the spherical mirrors. Okay, types of spherical mirrors, concave and convex, and some terms related to the spherical mirrors: center of curvature, radius of curvature, pole, aperture. Okay, principal focus. Focal point or principal focus. Okay, and one more thing, focal length, distance between principal focus and pole, distance between principal focus and pole, this is called focal length. Okay, distance between principal focus and pole, that is called focal length. Okay, clear? Generally, focal length is half of the radius of curvature. Half of the radius of curvature. You know radius of curvature? What? Radius of curvature is what? Distance between center of curvature and pole. Either the radius of the spherical, okay, spherical cell, or you can say that glass, spherical glass. The radius of the spherical glass is same as the radius of the spherical mirrors. Clear? Either concave or convex. So today we will discuss what? How we will draw the ray diagram. How we will make the ray diagram. Okay? How we will make the ray diagram by spherical mirrors. We know that now. Already we have discussed about the formation of image by plane mirrors. So at that time we was discussed what? At least two rays required to the formation of an image, either point image or extended image. So here also we need at least two rays required or need to the formation of an image. But first we will discuss about in which way, rules we will use or take, okay, the ray, or we will make the ray diagram. Clear? So here what? Rules for the ray diagram. Making ray diagram by spherical mirrors. Okay? Concave and convex. First case, what? If first in case of concave mirror. Concave mirrors, what? This outer surface is polished and inner is reflecting surface. Okay? And this is the principal axis. This is the pole, here focus, here center of curvature. Okay, students, clear? When the ray passing parallel to the principal axis, when a ray comes from the source passing parallel to the principal axis, so after reflections, it will go through the principal focus or focal point. If ray is coming, incident ray is coming parallel to the principal axis, after reflection, यहाँ से क्या होगा? Reflection होगा because it's a reflecting surface. So after reflection, it will go through the principal focus or focal point. Here, in case of convex mirror, here in case of convex mirror, see here, inner surface is polished, outer surface is reflecting. What will happen? Here is focal, here is center of curvature and pole. If a ray is coming parallel to the principal axis, so after reflection, what? It will appear to what? It will appear to passes through the principal focus, or it will appear to pass through the principal focus. Not actually, it will appear ऐसा होगा, ऐसा प्रतीत होगा कि principal focus से pass होगा. It will appear to passes through the principal focus. Okay, students, clear? In case of convex and concave. Okay. Now next, if a ray, second one, what? In case of concave mirror, In case of concave mirror, here pole, focus, center of curvature. If a ray passing through the center of curvature, if a ray of light first passes through the center of curvature, center of curvature, center of curvature. Okay, clear? Now it will return along the same path. It will return along the same path, like as in plane mirror, when a ray of light passes to the normal, after reflection it will return along the same path. Same here, because here a line which is or ray which is passes the center of curvature, this we have like a normal for this mirror. For this, okay, here same way it will. We can show it in case of convex mirror. In case of convex mirror, what? Here focus, center of curvature, pole. When a ray of light or a ray is coming or appears to coming through the center of curvature, appears to coming through the center of curvature, okay, seems to through the center of curvature. After reflection, it will return back along the same path. मतलब अगर ऐसा लग रहा है कि सेंटर ऑफ कर्वेचर की ओर आ रहा है, तो आफ्टर रिफ्लेक्शन क्या होगा, इसी पाथ के नाम ये रिटर्न हो जाएगा. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, क्लियर? नाउ थर्ड rule for the ray diagram. What? See here, third rule. In case of concave mirror, see here, this is the pole, okay, principal focus, and here center of curvature. If a ray coming from a source or a ray of light coming from a source directly passes to the principal focus, then after reflection it becomes parallel to the principal axis. You can see that it is reverse of the first rule. If a ray of light coming from a source, okay, first passes through the principal focus or focal point, okay, then after reflection from the mirror it becomes parallel to the principal axis. Clear? Now what will happen in case of convex mirror? See here, in case of convex mirror, okay, focus, center of curvature, and here. Clear? Okay. So what? When a ray appears passes through the focus, passes through the focus. Okay. When a ray of light, okay, appears to travel around the principal focus. ऐसा लग रहा है कि वो focus के along travel कर रही है. Then after reflection, again it becomes parallel to the principal axis. After reflection, it becomes parallel to the principal axis. Clear? Okay, students. Now, next rule. Next one and last, fourth rule. Fourth one. See here, fourth rule. Any incident of light ray coming from a source, it directly incident or fall on the pole. Pole falls on the pole. Directly falls on the pole. Then mirror behaves like a plane mirror. Then this concave mirror behaves like a plane mirror. Then this principal axis behaves like a normal. So at which angle it will fall, at the same angle it will what? Reflected back. So both angles is same. here same it will happen in the case of convex mirror. In case of convex mirror, what? Fourth rule and last rule for this. What? If here you can see this ray diagram. This is the pole, focus, center of curvature. Center of curvature. So when the light ray appears to falls on the pole, appears to falls on the pole, then after reflection again it will what? Return at the same angle. That is incident ray made from the axis, principal axis, at the same angle. This is clear. So here you can say that the spherical mirrors behaves like a plane mirror for a ray or incident ray which is directly falls on the pole. Directly falls on the pole. In this case, angle of incident is equal to angle of reflections. Here also, angle of incident is equal to angle of reflection. Clear, students? So, these are rules for ray diagram, okay, by spherical mirrors. You can easily understand this all four rules by a short video clip that we will give in the last of this video. Okay, so thank you, students. Please try to understand all the points. Okay, you students, have a nice day.
There are 4 rules of reflection by a spherical mirror. Number 1. In case of concave mirror, when an incident ray is parallel to the principal axis, the reflected ray passes through the principal focus. In case of convex mirror, when an incident ray is parallel to the principal axis, the reflected ray appears to pass through the principal focus. Rule number 2. In case of concave mirror, if an incident ray passes through the principal focus, the reflected ray is parallel to the principal axis. In case of convex mirror, if an incident ray is directed toward the principal focus, the reflected ray is parallel to the principal axis. Rule number 3. In case of concave mirror, if incident ray passes through center of curvature, it is reflected back along the same path. In case of convex mirror, if incident ray is directed towards the center of curvature, it will reflect it back along the same path. Rule number 4. For all incident rays, a spherical mirror will behave as a plane mirror if the point of incidence is pole of the mirror.